Hello there, welcome to tonight's Her and New Skin's IG live chat on our new self-care rituals. I'm your host and the editor of Ng Yi Lian. Tonight I have with me Bella Koh, founder of Slowhealth and Charlotte Mei, TV presenter and nutritionist, and also both of them are my very esteemed members of Her Tribe. Thank you for being here. So Her Tribe is a community of amazing high female achievers and trailblazers, and Charlotte and Bella are two very fine examples.
Oh, thank you.
So I especially have Bella and Charlotte here with me tonight because Bella is a huge believer of slow living. It's a lifestyle where we live intentionally.
Yes.
You know, and Charlotte because not only she aligns with Bella's lifestyle too, but also her expertise as a nutritionist. So before I get into this conversation with Bella and Charlotte, I also have some great news to share with you. I'll be giving away 3 sets of new skin age lock boosts and boost activating treatment worth $446 each at the end of this chat. Thanks for being my partner, right? So this beauty device system helps to achieve
Wait, 10 sets, right?
no 3 sets.
3 sets, sorry. Oh, sorry.
Wow.
Yes. So it's like, go
Yes.
for it.
So this system here help us to achieve bouncier, more brilliant skin. So yes, and also brighter skin, very important because I have a discoloration issue too. So later, Bella, Charlotte and I will be sharing our amazing experiences with the new Skin Age Lock Boost. So I promise you that you will want to participate in this giveaway. Tell me in the comment box below, what are the skin benefits of using new Skin's Age Lock Boost? Comment below the 3 main keywords. So I have just mentioned it earlier, so if you missed it, listen to our conversation again and just mention the 3 skin benefits.
Or just describe our faces.
That works
Right?
too, yeah.
So that works too.
Visual, it's a visual answer.
Yeah, exactly, because we've used it, so you'll see it on us.
Yes. So now we are 2 months into 2021. I'm not sure about you, but I do find myself having a slightly more optimistic view for 2021 after this tremendous year we all had. You know, none of us is spared. Right. It has been, I catch myself reflecting on everything. And with that reflection, I'm sure all of us have gone through, we find ourselves entering this new year more intentionally. So I want to find out, Bella and Charlotte, how was your 2020?
Whew, I feel like my heart sank for a bit. I can go first. I mean, I think I speak for many people when I say that there are highs and there are lows. And I mean, that's 2020, but also every single year, right? Last year, I mean, I lost a few precious family members and I wasn't able to travel, whereas I have family all over the world. So it was a bit tough, but I have to say that there are so many things that are worth celebrating as well, and I don't want to forget those. So all things considered, I can't complain. And you know, Elaine, I was speaking to you before we did this live. We're in Singapore.
That's true.
You know, I think I wouldn't want to be in any part of the world. I'm just very thankful to how things have been handled in our nation. So can't complain.
Completely agree.
Yeah.
And Bella, your...
Well, for me, I guess we all know, it's just been life-changing, and but I thought I became slightly wiser, and I learned so much. It's just been so reflective, 2020. And no, actually now I'm actually reminiscing 2020, you know.
Okay.
I
Actually, you missed
had a lot of calm. Yeah, a lot of fun, a lot of calm. I had a lot of time for myself and for my family. It wasn't, you know, unlike the past 2 years, I think a lot of people, I think before COVID, right, everyone was so busy working.
Yeah.
We just weren't paying attention to each other.
Yeah. We didn't stop, we didn't have a pause.
It was just a continuous cycle, and you know, it's not stopping. If we went on tour like that, I think, you know, our bodies would crash, we would all break down. So in a way, I find that it was a good break for many people. I think if you speak to many people, they will tell you a lot more positives than negatives.
I agree.
That's a lot of self-findings, a lot of self-discovery. Then they realize that, you know, they need to put that stop to certain things that they haven't been, rather like bad habits.
Exactly.
So what are some of the best lessons you think you have learned from 2020, and how have you incorporated that into your life this year?
Well, first of all, I'd like to say that 2020 was the year that I met both of you.
Oh yeah.
Right?
He was the end.
Yeah.
Before? No, it was after. circuit breaker, right?
After circuit breaker,
yeah.
yes. So that's one thing to celebrate.
Yes.
That is going to be a constant in my life going forward. But honestly, for me, wow, I never realized how sleep deprived I was.
Oh.
And I really celebrated sleep last year. Funny enough, my average sleeping time in 2020 was 3 a.m. Crazy when you
No
think
way.
that, oh, like we were all at home and, you know, like we could actually spend more time for ourselves. I found myself working more. So in December, I told myself, no, this has to stop. And I started I created a habits spreadsheet for myself, and one of them is to sleep earlier. So now my average sleeping time is 1 a.m., which I'm very proud of. So yeah, that's
Small improvements.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
like I know everyone talks about
But 1
sleep,
a.m. is a few
but
minutes.
honestly, I was like, I cannot keep taking that for granted
Yes.
Yeah.
and say, oh, I'll
Yes.
sleep earlier tomorrow. It never happens.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is one thing that I've put in place this year.
Great for you.
Yeah.
And how about you?
That is
Bella?
very true, because when Charlotte talks about this, I was reminded of how in, I think from 2018 to 2019, I had a very bad case of eczema.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, I remember that.
It was so bad. She saw it. I was like, yeah,
Oh.
yeah. So in 2020, where things started to slow down, I realized I had more sleep, I had more rest, and my skin was able to recover and heal. Yeah.
Mm. So speaking of which, right, how have your skin conditions evolved from 2020 to like 2021?
That's a very interesting question, and I must admit, I'm not one to actually pay very close attention to my skin.
Right.
But once in a while, when I do go for facials, so I rely on the lady working
To
on my
tell
skin to
you.
tell me.
Yeah.
So recently, I mean, last year she did say that I had drier skin, and one big change I did since last year was to stop sleeping with aircon.
Oh.
Yeah,
I heard about that.
and yeah,
Does it
and
really
then
work?
oh, it's amazing. And basically, all I had to do, which I wanted to do for the longest time, was to install a ceiling fan in my room.
Right.
Because
Oh.
previously I didn't have that, so you know, to me it was like, oh, it'll be too warm. So I installed the ceiling fan, and then I stopped sleeping with air conditioning. And then this year she said that my skin was more hydrated.
Ah.
So that's interesting.
I'm sure it makes a huge difference.
Yeah, absolutely. And now, and also because I heard that when you sleep with air conditioning, a lot of the time we make it cooler than we want it to be, so our muscles are tensed.
Yeah.
Without us knowing it, like our jaw, our feet, our shoulders, our chest area. So that was huge for me. So now I can't wait to go back to my skincare lady and see what she has to say after I use the age lock.
Yeah, I'm sure. I was just about to say, like just now when Bella stepped in, you know, she had a mask on and everything, and I see her like about once every 2-3 weeks, which is regular enough. And
Yeah.
then, you know, no big deal. And then when
Each
she
other
took
very often.
off her mask to get her hair and makeup done, I was like, hey, did you do something to your face?
That's amazing.
I know, and I was like, do you put like invasive? Like, no, it's not.
Hey, never.
That's the best
I
when
never go for
someone
that.
else notices.
Yeah, and someone who sees her.
who sees me quite often.
Yeah. And then she was telling me, it's this.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, how about some of the new skincare regimes that you have added into your life now?
So interestingly, during COVID, right, like we weren't really able to go out. So there was a lot of discovering new gadgets, you know, new skincare, and more of like doing it yourself, DIY stuff. And I felt like, oh, somehow your skin seems to heal better and you would see the results more. Yeah. So that was something that I felt like, well, maybe I should be a little bit more adventurous and explore things like that. And since it's so convenient, right?
Yeah.
Like a lot of times, you know, once we go back to our regular, normal life, we're just gonna get busy again.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
should really actually just appreciate life, the pace that we have now, since we might not even have it in future, you know.
Frankly speaking, I feel like, well, I don't know about you ladies, but for me, it's back to normal. Like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
miss circuit breaker. I miss when
do.
everyone just like went down to this level, and we're like, we're all at home, we're all traveling at the same, you know, pace, walking at the
Yeah.
same pace, and
Right.
yeah, now I'm just like, Singapore forgot about CB, is it? You know?
No, I feel like you also
Yeah.
need to make a conscious effort to
Absolutely.
do that for yourself, like, you know, not taking too much, being able to handle things and knowing like, what's the difference, like during COVID when we were just managing too much, we were handling too much, and just being more selective this year.
Yeah.
I think that was a good way to be looking after oneself. Yeah.
I agree. So Charlotte, like, do you have any like new self-care regime, like a mental, physical, or even like beauty?
Yeah, I mean, so sleep is one huge
Yeah.
thing, and then I wouldn't say that I'm someone that meditates, but started to try doing it, and I realized that there's so many different types of meditation as well, and that's something that I incorporate right before my sleep. I wouldn't say that I do it every night, but on nights that I feel that I really need that, like something to get my mind off other things, then I, look into meditation, which, has had, really good benefits for me so far.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to try that as well.
Yeah, I heard from a lot of people, they say it, because you're calm yourself, you become a calmer person and your skin just naturally follows that path.
I think today
it
your
kind of makes sense, right?
yeah,
It
no,
does.
and you're right to say that, like
It's a state of mind.
Yeah.
Yes.
Completely.
And I like that you say your skin follows that path, because I would say that, our skin reflects what's inside on
Yeah.
the outside.
I mean, our
right?
skin is our body's largest organ, actually. So, of course, it's the most telling.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, speaking of skin, so we've all recently started using the new Skin Age Loss Boost.
Sparkles, fireworks.
So, I want to ask, how do you personally find it, Charlotte?
For me, I really like, definitely my skin has become more hydrated. And I find it really nifty. I know we're not traveling yet, but I like that it's small. It fits into any like pouch. If I go to, if I do a staycation or one day when I travel, it's easy to bring along. Very easy to touch, by the way. I've really liked the experience so far.
And I also noticed that your skin looks brighter and
Oh,
has
thank
this
you.
healthy glow to it. And the last time I saw you.
And this is something I definitely want to maintain.
How about Bella? How do you find
What do
your
you guys
new
think?
skin?
Well, we've heard it all just now. This is the best testimony. Yeah.
I've really been like religiously using it. So I would use
good.
it every day. I would use it sometimes in the morning, or in the night. And I feel like my skin is brighter. It's really much brighter. And I feel like I'm glowing, but it's a healthy radiance coming through. So I'm quite happy. It's like when your skin's happy, you're happy.
You made such an important point, Bella, by saying that you use it in the morning and night. So I think when we first met up over Zoom to talk about it, I remember all of us assumed that it was a nighttime thing, because that's usually when most of the beauty gadgets are required to be done on your face, but this one is in the morning. So that honestly took me a while for me to incorporate in my skincare regime, because I guess in the morning I'm just like pop, 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 chop, chop, curry pop, right? But it's nice to use this, and it's really quick as well.
Yeah, because it's only 2 minutes.
2 minutes,
And I want to talk about, so I feel like I have the experience that I share this because I'm quite the addict when it comes to skincare gadgets. I love, every time there's a
Skincare
new
guru.
launch, I am like there, like volunteer, I'm going to be the guinea pig. So when I first saw this Age Loss Boost, what I do love about it is that it has this variable pulse microcurrent technology. So which simply means in layman term, as I was like mentioning to my colleagues earlier, so it introduces this random pulsing. So you know how muscles have memories, right? And of course we have our facial muscles as well. So when it's used to a certain regularity, so it doesn't react so much anymore. But because of the randomness of the pulses, it is being kept on its toes. So when it's being kept on its toes, it reacts faster and more. So that's what I really like about this gadget.
Now that you mentioned, you do feel like the currents and the randomness of it. Maybe that's what hooks it up a little bit.
Probably.
Right?
It's as if it gets a new exercise every day, right?
Correct.
And it doesn't
It's
know
not-
what to expect.
Right,
Correct.
Yeah.
It's just like when you go to the gym and work out. If you do the same thing every day,
There's
you
no
know,
results.
it's not that there's no result,
But you reach a glass ceiling, right?
exactly.
Yeah.
You need to mix it up, right? So actually, it's really simple to use. You just like put this serum onto the plate.
Three pumps.
pumps,
Boom,
yeah.
boom, boom. That's sound effects.
And then like swipe
Slide
it
out,
up.
I love the touch.
I know.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
very,
I
very
know.
sleek.
Yes.
And then you feel like these
Handmade,
light vibrations.
Yeah.
I even was speaking to Ilian before we did this, and I was like, I'm the kind of person, like I need, actually, possibly if I do it in bed, but I'm the kind of person where I need to feel pain in order to like feel that something is
I know
effective.
what you mean.
So I remember the first few days I was like, oh, this is it. But like you grow to get used to it, and it's actually quite nice. So it's very, very gentle pulses, and it's amazing to see what these gentle pulses could actually do to your skin as well. And it doesn't have to hurt. It doesn't have to like have the prickly feeling. Remember we were speaking about this?
It's super comfortable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
because there are a lot of gadgets out there that might be actually sensitive. You'll feel like sensitive on your skin. Yeah, but this doesn't. It feels like, and it feels like it goes rather deep into your skin too.
And you
Besides
mentioned
that-
earlier that how the contour fits into the
yeah, so
curve
the
of
base
the
plates,
face.
it's like tapered. So when you go around your eyes, and the cheeks, you feel like it's kind of fitted to your face. Almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like super sleek
Yeah.
and very handy to hold as well.
Just don't leave it on your table like that. It will scare people.
But
Okay.
also it's so lightweight, sleek, and handy. You really could just bring it out, like
It is.
like you're
Yeah.
like going on a hot date or something.
Hot
just
date.
a quick
Yes.
2 minutes, and you're like glowing.
So it's like super, it absorbs super quickly as well.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Yeah.
It's very
Yeah,
light.
for sure.
Yeah.
The serum.
So the whole idea is that it helps to, you use it at the serum stage, right? So it helps to bring your skin into an optimal state. And once your skin is in the optimal state, it helps you to absorb all the subsequent like skincare products after.
Right, yeah.
So you really get to maximize everything that you use.
This is really our skincare guru, right?
It's
Thank
really-
you,
really love it.
Lian.
I
Would
mean,
you see her house?
I know, I want to see.
I can't say the same about makeup. I am not a makeup guru, but when it comes to skincare, I think we all agree, right? If we do have the good base, which is our skin, it doesn't matter what makeup you put on as well.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Awesome.
so if you're keen on getting yourself the new Skin Age Lock Boost that Bella, Charlotte, and I are all raving about, go to bit.ly/HWBoost. So you have that link that you will see throughout the chat as well. This link will lead to a form for you to indicate your interest to buy this gadget, and you will collect your details, and this information will be forwarded to new skin sales leaders who will follow up with you to share with you in greater details how to use the product and how to buy it.
And I think that's great. I feel like this is a different kind of model of purchasing something. You really get the one-to-one attention from the sales leader, as you mentioned. So you can ask all your questions. I don't know about you guys,
Right.
but I have like 1,000,001 questions.
Yeah, I did too when I first met the skin
right.
team.
So it's like you
Yeah.
meet them for coffee, and then you can ask all
I'm
your
the more
questions.
adventurous one. Just try it out first.
You should. You barely ask any question. You're like, okay, just let me do it.
You're
And then
such
But
a
it's nice
trooper.
that there'll be someone educating us on the products before we get it. Yeah.
Yeah. So you really
Yeah.
understand it, and I think it helps you appreciate the product a lot better.
That's true.
Yeah, but I mean personally, we can say that it is really a great gadget, and we've all been using it for the last 3 to 4 weeks. So I look forward to better and more results from the gadget over time. So if you haven't joined our giveaway tonight, do leave a comment in the box below on what are the skin benefits of using new Skin Age Lock Boost. Comment below with the 3. Ooh.
I told you.
Like that.
You can, I love it. So comment below with 3 main keywords. I will pick 3 lucky winners with the best answers. So you will have to stay tuned to the end to find out if you're one of the 3 winners. And okay, so confession time for me. I admitted this earlier. So I want to tell you that New Skin actually has a dream team of beauty devices.
You mean we're not the dream
Yeah.
team?
Yep.
I mean, we
Right.
are the dream team introducing the dream
bigger
team.
dream.
Okay, well, drum roll. What is this?
Okay, the first up we have the Age Lock Lumi Spa. It's really an effortless one step. So look at it. I mean, it's just like
You
rubber,
can take my
right?
temperature.
Oh, you can just
Looks like that.
And then
At least it looks like a thermometer.
Yes.
so this is
Doesn't look too questionable. Okay, sorry. Back to
Lian,
normal
what are you
programming.
thinking?
What are you thinking? This is the Age Lock Lumi Spa. So it's an effortless one step, also 2-minute skincare to cleanse and treat your skin with 7 skin benefits.
Okay.
So yeah, it's actually quite light to.
Yeah, it sounds more intense than it actually is.
Yeah, it's You can feel how it works your skin and sort of massages your
And
skin.
it's a
as well.
rubber kind of
Yeah.
like plate.
Correct.
Yeah.
There are 2 plates and they rotate
Yeah.
in
Yes,
opposite
right,
directions.
on opposite direction.
Okay, cool.
So next up on the dream team, we have the Age Lock
wow.
Galvanic Spa.
Oh yeah.
So this is a weekly treatment, okay, not every day. So it uses galvanic current to visibly rejuvenate your face, scalp, and body. So it's all over your body.
Actually,
for
I used this before.
Oh really?
Yes, I think I used it.
Oh, you never told us
What else?
that.
Many years ago though.
Oh, and how was it? Do you
Yeah.
remember how it was like?
Yeah, it was good. It just had the same effect, but for me, I think it's kind of smoothened out a little bit. I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
That was what I remembered. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So it creates that spa-like experience
Yes,
for
it
you
does.
to.
It does. I think with any gadgets, it definitely sort of gives you some really relief and a little massaging there that makes your skin feels calmer, happier.
Yeah. And then the...
Just less stressed on your skin. You can feel that instant relief with most.
Oh, that's great. But I love how you can use it on every part of your body. From your
wow.
scalp. And for your scalp,
Your
body,
scalp?
and face. Yeah.
Wow.
I think the scalp is so under... is
for men.
Correct. I mean,
Oh,
women
sorry.
too.
Yeah, women as
okay.
well.
Yeah, and it gets the most
Yeah, we forget
sun
about it,
exposure
right?
there. Exactly. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
that's
so
cool.
overlooked.
Yeah.
So next one, which is also one of my favorite. Look at the
Okay, this looks very
amazing
nice.
It's the age lock me. Okay, so
Oh,
I
something
think
just came
Bella,
out of it.
Bella accidentally put her hand underneath.
No way would that mean.
Okay,
Is
so
it hand sanitizer?
I will take that.
Oh wow! Oh, something else just
okay,
came
so
out.
let me explain before. When I first saw this, I was like really intrigued
This is
as
so
well.
fascinating.
For the people like us, I mean, I love my many steps regime, but some of us who like it to be fast-free, just this would be perfect for you.
Wow.
Put it by the side of your bed, like, you know, when you are in bed and you're like, oh my god, I'm so tired, I can't put anything on my face, I just want to go to bed. Just put your hand right underneath. It has a sensor,
Do it.
and then the serum, and then the product
How do
will
we
come out.
open it?
You need to clear that out.
Oh, okay. It's just
So
at
that's-
nighttime something. That is so
Correct.
cool.
Open this.
Yeah. So if you look in,
Ooh.
it has everything that you need after you
See,
cleanse
this is so
and
clever
tone.
because this is like for the busy modern day.
It's like
woman.
it's like a woman's like weapon.
Correct.
like
So it has
You can really
serums.
put anything in
Yeah,
there.
it has night cream. It has like it has
sunblock, right?
Sunblock.
day lotion with like
Yeah,
sunscreen as
lotion,
well. So it will customize the perfect dosage that you need for your face.
Right.
And morning and night.
Morning and night. So the morning and night
Very
dosage are
clever.
different, as in the ingredients are different.
It's not like your push pump thing and has like this
Correct.
digital
It's so
touch.
much cleaner. I'm thinking about
It
like
is. You're
hygiene, right?
Correct.
Definitely.
Because you know, okay, me being so, I mean, even though I love my 10-step regime, right? And after I use one serum, you know, all the residue,
Yes.
the residue in your hand, and then you take the next product.
Another tube.
Yeah.
And then it has the dust on it.
Yeah.
Or sometimes it's a jar.
Correct.
Right.
So that's the only thing I don't like about that, but yeah.
This is
And the
fantastic.
amazing part, you can have more than 2,000 variations in this, like, you know,
So to
because
like customize to
there's
your
like
needs.
5 slots, you see. And because New Skin has all the different kinds of serums and day and night
So it's
moisturizers.
super tailored.
Yeah,
Well
very,
said.
very tailored.
Love it.
I
Maybe
know.
2022 they'll have an extra slot for hand sanitizer.
That's right.
Because it really looks like it, and it's not that heavy actually.
It's actually quite light.
And like you
Yeah,
said,
yeah,
just put
yeah.
it next to your bed.
And then when we can travel again, and then, you know, when your skin sort of is in a different climate,
Yeah.
it changes, it has different needs, and then you can change that again on this
very
Age Lodge
smart.
Mini.
Very, very smart. So this is your dream team.
Yeah, so the dream team
The
of
big
beauty
dream.
devices, they are so well loved that New Skin was able to clinch the title of being the world's #1 at-home beauty device system brand in 2017 and 2018.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Should I do like
Yeah.
a customized makeup thing soon?
Yeah, and that research
right?
was discovered by the research agency Euromonitor International. So it's legit.
No, actually, that is something I've heard about New Skin. They're very into their scientific research,
Yeah.
and I think that's something that we want in a skincare product, to know that it's been tested, it's been researched on, and it's
Especially now, so right, because as I think we are all very discerning women. We know what are the ingredients. We know we need hyaluronic acid. We know we need lactic acid to like sort of. We know this stuff.
up your skin.
So the skincare ingredients and
Yeah.
the science, you know, is very important to us.
Yeah,
for
Yeah,
sure.
we actually know our stuff, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
we do. No, but like for
can't.
real, I think it's really important. And I mean, if you're gonna put your dollar on it, you really have to know what it's gonna do for you and why it's good and
Yeah.
how to use it properly. I think
Yeah.
a lot of the time when you go to a store and just buy it, you don't really know if
Yeah.
you're using it correctly.
You're right. Actually, a lot of time we buy it,
Yeah.
like everybody uses it differently, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
and you talk about like, oh, I spend so much on this skincare product, but you want to
Yeah.
make sure it works.
Yeah.
And when it works, you don't feel the price anymore because it all has results, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's really important.
And honestly, you want it to be something that you can use in the long run,
Yep.
right? Talk about sustainability.
Sustainability.
No, but yeah, no, really. I mean, like, so much time and effort and material and resources go into this. You want to make sure that it can, and you stretch your dollar, right?
yeah, that to me is value for money.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
exactly.
It's not about like how cheap you get it, but how
Yeah.
effective your money works for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's also why like gadgets are getting more popular these days. because of its effectiveness and also like the sustainability part. And you keep reusing it and also with this you can use your own serums. Right?
Yeah,
That's a
after
good
that,
part.
after you use it with this one, you can use your own serum as well. Yeah. So before I announce the 3 winners from our live chat, I want to let you know that if you are keen on getting yourself the new Skin Age Lot boost that Bella, Charlotte and I are such fans of, go to www.bit.ly/HWBoost. So, and the moment that everyone has been waiting for, right? The giveaway.
What is it?
Okay, first I will be announcing the 3 winners. So you will each win a set of new Skin Age Lot Boost beauty device and Boost activating treatment. That's this one. Together they are worth $446. Okay.
Very good. Wow.
Yeah. Okay, first we have Adeline To.
Yay! Congratulations,
Okay, next we have
Celeste_Koh.
okay, you have to amp it up now, the last one.
Aurelia.
So congratulations to all 3 lucky winners. Please send at Her World Singapore a DM, a direct message on Instagram with your full name and email address so we can get in touch with you for the prize collection. So till the next time on Her World Singapore, don't forget to spend more time on your own self-care rituals. As busy women that we all are, who have so much to juggle, there are the precious moments that you have for yourself.
Just 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, just 2 minutes.
So see you soon and good night.
Bye.